Welcome to this video, which examines the research framework regarding national security labeling, neo-Nazism, and the targeting of India's First Nations, focusing on how labels like spy or traitor function as tools for social exclusion. This video investigates whether labels such as spy or traitor serve as mechanisms for social control, and whether these methods have historical roots in authoritarian, fascist, or extremist movements. A brief disclaimer. This video does not assume any specific conspiracy or make claims about current government activities. It is an evidence-based inquiry focused on historical precedents and testable hypotheses. Scapegoating is defined as the process of assigning blame to a specific person or group for broader societal problems. Historically, this has been used by fascist, ethno-nationalist, and authoritarian movements. In Nazi Germany, the identification of, quote, outsiders and the creation of enemy narratives were central. Targeted groups included political opponents, intellectuals, and Jews, often through claims of disloyalty and conspiracy. The, quote, enemy within narrative succeeds by leveraging psychological mechanisms like fear, uncertainty, and group cohesion. This leads the public to accept accusations without requiring verifiable evidence, resulting in systemic marginalization. Moving from historic fascism to contemporary neo-Nazism, we see recurring themes of ethnic purity and replacement theories. A key question is whether modern movements are merely reproducing these historical mechanisms of loyalty politics. Labeling theory suggests that individuals are often judged by their assigned labels rather than by factual evidence. Terms like spy or informant can dramatically influence public perception before any facts are examined. Spy is a unique label because it implies hidden motives, invokes national security, is difficult to disprove, and creates immediate social distance by framing the target as fundamentally dangerous. National security framing can cause bystanders to hesitate in questioning a narrative. This is often driven by a fear of personal involvement, conditioned deference to authority, or a fear of appearing disloyal. Being labeled carries severe social consequences, including isolation, exclusion, the spread of distrust and rumors, and lasting psychological damage. Repeated accusations may create a measurable psychological burden. This video explores areas like rumination, hypervigilance, and social threat perception in targeted individuals. The Zeigarnik Effect states that unresolved issues remain cognitively active. This leads to the hypothesis that persistent, unresolved accusations may create ongoing mental preoccupation for the target. The stigma amplification model outlines a 5-stage process, from the initial label, through rumor spreading and network adoption, to the target's exclusion, and the resulting increase in psychological burden. Finally, why do witnesses remain passive? Factors include fear of being targeted next, a need for conformity with group narratives, and the assumption that actions taken by authorities must be justified. This section examines why specific populations face vulnerability. Factors often include limited social and political representation, cultural or linguistic barriers, and a general lack of institutional support. International students often constitute a unique research population, frequently navigating complexities involving immigration status, financial dependency, and the challenges of cultural adaptation. In the context of major political shifts, like the Brexit era, we research whether suspicion toward outsiders measurably increases and if security narratives are used to amplify stereotypes. When testing a hypothesis, we must consider multiple explanations, ranging from systemic xenophobia and coordinated targeting to the potential misinterpretation of benign social events. Evidence exists on a hierarchy. Personal beliefs and witness testimonies are less robust than documented records, audio or video evidence, and, most reliably, independently replicated peer-reviewed findings. Our data collection framework integrates various sources, incident logs, university records, witness accounts, and environmental measurements, all subjected to rigorous statistical analysis. Strong evidence requires strict standards, repeatability under similar conditions, confirmation by independent third parties, clear causal mechanisms, and transparent ethical methodology. Ethical research must strictly avoid pitfalls such as collective accusations, ethnic targeting, political bias, and starting with a predetermined conclusion. The core human rights principle remains constant. Every individual deserves to be evaluated based on objective evidence rather than identity, ethnicity, nationality, or rumor. Historical precedent of scapegoating does not automatically prove contemporary allegations. We must maintain a standard of rigorous research and critical evaluation for all claims. We conclude with discussion. How can institutions protect populations from false accusations? And how do we distinguish legitimate security concerns from prejudice? This video utilizes a variety of image sources for educational purposes, ranging from historical archives to contemporary stock photography. We thank you for watching this presentation on research methodology and ethics. Please refer to these sources for further reading on the topics discussed.